Hello guys, what is going on and welcome to the second episode of YouTube Masterclass, the series where we take a look at successful YouTube entrepreneurs and analyze what they have done to get ahead of the game. But before we get into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you for the support episode 1 received. The video currently stands at 11,000 likes, which is absolutely insane to me. Not to mention Peter himself even had some nice words to say about it. Now that's out of the way, let's turn our focus to the man this video is all about. Casey Neistat. Casey is a filmmaker and vlogger who currently resides in New York City. He is loved by millions of fans for his DIY approach to filmmaking, his larger-than-life personality, and of course, his habit of breaking anything and everything.
Gimbal here is completely bent. This part right here, that's not supposed to look like that at all. So that's totaled. Broke the leg off there. This is all separated. This broke out of here. I even cracked whatever that is.
But why is his climb to where he is now worth analysing? Let's do a quick number crunch to illustrate why Casey is a very worthy subject for smaller YouTubers to study. In terms of channel stats, at time of recording, Casey has amassed a huge 8.3 million subscribers, with a total view count of 1.97 billion. 54 million of which have come in the last 30 days. So as if these stats weren't enough on their own, let's view his channel and personal brand as a business. 54 million views using a pretty conservative CPM of $2 would see Casey easily clearing $100,000 per month from his views alone. Yes, that's right, Casey is a potential millionaire just from his views. Amazon affiliate marketing, product sponsorship, and promo work are also other big sources of revenue for Casey. I must of course also mention the tech company that Casey co-founded, Beam, which was bought out by CNN last year for a mind-boggling 25 million. So if it wasn't already obvious why I believe we as aspiring entrepreneurs and YouTubers can learn a lot from Casey's success, it should be now. I don't want to give the impression that I think Casey views his channel simply as a profit-making business. We all know that Casey is passionate about filmmaking and was creating content way before YouTube even came into existence. However, I think it is important that I show you how big YouTubers like Casey generate their revenue. So where to start? Well, first off, let's take a look at Casey's YouTube journey so far and try pinpoint something that propelled him to the top of YouTube. No prizes for guessing what it is. Before starting YouTube, Casey had already made a name for himself as a short filmmaker, with projects such as iPod's Dirty Secret and The Neistat Brothers. This ensured he already had a small fanbase when he uploaded his first video in 2010. Over the next 5 years, Casey sporadically uploaded short films, many of which went viral, but he struggled to convert these high views into subscribers. This all changed, however, when he started daily vlogging in March 2015. Over the next year and a half, Casey's channel exploded. Subscriber count, views, and something that is often overlooked, engagement ratio, all rapidly rose. This exponential and in many ways unprecedented growth hit a high point in October 2016, a month that saw Casey amass a staggering 130 million views. You must bear in mind that this was just one guy with one camera, and he was getting more attention than broadcasting organisations employing hundreds of people. The following month, Casey unexpectedly decided to end his daily vlog, but the hard work had already paid off. He had built a devoted audience who would support whatever he chose to do next. Today his upload frequency is much lower, but his monthly view count is still high and he is still very relevant on the YouTube scene. So unless you forgot to have your morning coffee, it should be clear what the main factor behind his meteoric rise was: the daily vlog. And if you don't believe me, listen to the great man himself.
5 years, 500,000 subscribers. Then I started uploading daily. And in 5 months, I had 500,000 more subscribers. That's 1 million subscribers. 5 years for the first 500,000, 5 months for the second 500,000.
So why does the daily vlog work so effectively? Vlogging 2 or 3 times a week can still be very successful, but there is a clear correlation between daily vlogging and hugely increased audience growth, as seen with Casey's journey so far. Every situation is different, but here are my thoughts on why daily content can be a game changer for YouTubers. First off, daily vlogging can trigger habit formation within your audience. There is a lot of dispute about how long it takes to form a habit, but let's just say for the sake of the video, it takes 21 days. This means after 21 days of watching a daily vlog, a viewer has made it part of their everyday routine. Without getting too sciencey, the action of opening up YouTube and watching the vlog becomes etched onto the neural pathways of the viewer's brain, and they don't even have to remind themselves or consciously commit to the action, simply doing it on autopilot, much like brushing your teeth before bed. For example, when I went through a phase of being a dedicated Casey viewer, I used to watch his vlog every morning right after my alarm went off, before getting up and starting my day. Uploading sporadically doesn't allow users to make a vlog part of their routine. Another important factor is that I believe daily vlogging is the most effective way of building relationships with an audience in the history of mass communication. For example, growing up, one of my childhood idols was Kurt Cobain. I obviously loved his music, his very personal lyrics, and watched all his interviews and documentaries. I felt a connection to him and I thought I knew him. But at the end of the day, I had no idea what he was really like and what his everyday consisted of. Daily vloggers allow viewers to get inside their life. The viewers see them every day, and this builds a familiarity and connection like no other. Obviously, editing can filter out the boring days and the bad days, but viewers still know to an extent how their favourite vlogger is feeling and what they are doing. They become accustomed to their personality traits, sense of humour, and their overall outlook on life. One final factor I want to quickly mention is related to the statistics and financial incentives of daily vlogging. It doesn't take a genius to calculate that more videos, in general, equals more views. If you are uploading 3 times a week and averaging about 50,000 views per vlog, switching to daily vlogs will potentially equate to another 200,000 views per week, more than doubling your ad revenue. This isn't always the case, but if the demand for more content from your audience is there, you are also in some cases outdoing competitors and increasing your share of a viewer's YouTube watch time. So there you have the main benefits I see of daily vlogging, but what makes Casey's daily vlog so special? From spending almost 2 years of watching him, there are certain things I believe make Casey's content stand out. Firstly, I believe Casey has mastered the art form of daily storytelling. With vlogs, it is easy to fall into the trap of just showing highlights, simply putting together chronological footage of what you got up to on any given day. Casey rejects this typical formula for a daily vlog and structures his videos around the classical 3-act narrative structure: setup, conflict, and resolution. For example, let's take his video, My Greatest Ever, and see how this structure works in action.
Yesterday I left a drone on a rooftop. Today, gonna try and go and reclaim it.
Straight away, Casey's setup is there for all to see. He has crashed his drone on a rooftop and the video is going to be focused on trying to recover it. This immediately grabs the viewer's attention, informing them what the video is going to be centered around and leaving them eager to see what unfolds.
The drone is still on the rooftop. I can see it just behind me. I can also see there's no way I'm getting on that roof. It's all residential buildings, they're all highly secure. I can't go to an adjacent building and climb over, there's no access. I need an entirely new approach.
Casey's conflict is not being able to access the rooftop and having to invent an elaborate rescue strategy. This part of the structure is so important. If everything always went to plan, why would people watch in the first place? They would know the outcome before the video had already started, rendering it pretty unengaging to watch.
Well, that is mission accomplished.
The resolution is of course Casey managing to recover the drone. This structure almost seems comically simple, but it is used in the vast majority of his videos and is integral to his filmmaking style. Obviously not every day is going to be as exciting as that one was, but using this formula and applying it even to the most dull of days greatly increases the story value and overall flow. Casey uses a number of different characters to help tell his daily story. Appearances from his wife Candice and his son Owen, as well as less frequent appearances from people such as Marlon the delivery man, all help to add dimensions to his overall story. However, his characters extends far beyond actual people. His studio, New York as a city, and of course his filmmaking equipment feature in almost every vlog. These places and objects are personified and play a major part in building up the Casey Neistat ecosystem. The filming techniques used to deliver the story are also important to Casey's end product. His videos alternate between three main camera shots. Handheld ones which illustrate urgency and movement, tripod shots which focus on what he is actually saying, and establishing shots which show more of the background and allow viewers to see the environment he is in. Obviously Casey is famed for his time lapses and drone footage, but he is quick to denounce them as useless unless they are giving context to the overall story. The central ethos to his production is the unpolished and DIY feel. This is reflected in the camera he uses for most of his videos, the Canon 80D. This camera, while still fantastically functional and capable of shooting great footage, can be bought for under $1,000. He also doesn't color grade his videos, and while he obviously pays attention to aspects like lighting and composition, Casey always puts capturing what's happening first. Finally, I want to talk about Casey's on-screen personality. You can tell a great story and have all the filming details on point, but people stay for the person behind the camera. Casey's personality is that of infectious optimism and energy. This radiates through the lens and onto the audience. Vloggers sometimes get slack for what is perceived to be an on-screen facade and failing to showcase the bad days. But at the end of the day, they are entertainers. Watching daily vlogs is often a form of escapism for viewers. They tune in to draw inspiration and positivity from their favourite vloggers. To add to this, I feel that Casey is still being true to himself. I think that in real life, he is a very positive person and is maybe just amplifying this for his audience. I also want to mention something that Casey does that isn't very common amongst the YouTube community, and that is speaking out about what he believes in. In general, YouTubers are very cautious about discussing controversial views, in the fear that they may split their audience. Casey understands this risk, but still proceeds to speak his mind anyway, whether it be politics or YouTube's new policies. In my opinion, this works in his favour. He doesn't have anything to hide, and I think that while some of his audience may disagree, in general he is even more well respected for his transparency. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to leave any video suggestions in the comment section, and of course like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. See you next time.